While Madonna is celebrated as a pop pioneer and boundary-pushing artist, there's someone in the shadows who quietly crafted the music that would define her early career and cement her position as the queen of pop. In the world of pop, few producers can claim to have shaped an icon's sound as definitively as Patrick Leonard did for Madonna. Born in 1956 in Illinois, Leonard began his career as a session musician and arranger, gaining experience across a variety of musical styles that would later serve him well in the world of pop. In the mid-80s, he crossed paths with Madonna, a rising star who was hungry to evolve her sound. Their collaboration began on True Blue in 1986, and from the start they found an intuitive creative process that played to each other's strengths. Typically, Leonard would compose full instrumental tracks, often complete with intricate melodies and layered arrangements. Then he'd send these to Madonna, who would add lyrics and melodies, tailoring his compositions with her brand of pop appeal. Their combined talents became a recipe for success. Songs like Live to Tell showcase Madonna's knack for writing relatable, accessible lyrics over Leonard's lush, layered instrumentals. Leonard's compositions pushed Madonna into new stylistic territory, mixing rock, Latin, and even orchestral elements into her previously dance-driven sound. His arrangements were dense and dramatic, giving her songs a depth that resonated with fans. Leonard was instrumental in helping Madonna transition from a pop sensation to an artist with musical depth and versatility. Their partnership continued to evolve with Like a Prayer, perhaps the most celebrated album of her career. Leonard's influence is palpable, where he took the pop formula and fused it with a sophistication that set Madonna apart from her contemporaries. Unlike a Prayer, for instance, Leonard's gospel-inspired arrangement, layered harmonies, and driving rhythm added a new dimension to Madonna's sound, allowing her to explore deeper emotional themes. Through it all, Leonard's process with Madonna remained consistent. His musical drafts came first, usually as completed compositions, which allowed Madonna to focus on the lyrics and vocal lines, channeling her personal experiences and connecting with listeners. Leonard's approach gave her a framework in which to experiment, offering a creative freedom that resulted in some of the most enduring songs of her career. He was, in many ways, the unsung architect of her most iconic era. While Madonna has received increasing recognition for her songwriting, particularly as her career progressed, Leonard's role in those early, defining hits is sometimes overlooked. Without his detailed and emotionally layered arrangements, many of these songs might lack the depth that elevated them from catchy pop to cultural anthems. Leonard added complexity to her music, weaving in sounds that weren't just radio-friendly, but also rich and multi-dimensional. His touch brought out a maturity in Madonna's music, adding weight to her lyrics and helping her connect with audiences in ways that her earlier work hadn't quite achieved. Imagine Madonna's career without songs like Cherish or La Isla Bonita, and the result would be a very different pop legacy. Leonard's contributions to Madonna's biggest hits are irreplaceable. Without his touch, she may never have made that leap from pop star to pop icon with such ease. And though his name may not be on the marquee, his impact on Madonna's career is undeniable. As for Leonard himself, he's happy he took that creative leap with her. Working with one of the world's biggest stars brought him into the limelight, setting the stage for future collaborations with the likes of Leonard Cohen and Roger Waters, solidifying his place in the pop and rock world. While Madonna might be the household name, Patrick Leonard's legacy endures just as powerfully in the tracks that define her success. It's a reminder that behind every iconic pop star there's a creative force whose artistry goes far beyond the spotlight.